My whole life, all decisions had been made for me. But now I was done living caged. I made a simple secret plan this time. But my mistake was I asked a stranger for help. If I had known who Elias really was, I would never have asked him for help. I would have stayed far away. But sometimes heart runs to the very person towards whom the mind is screaming to stop. Chapter 1. My name is Liana, and I was born into a family where your value depends on the size of your bank account. My parents don't ask what I want, they ask who I will marry from their approved list. Every dinner becomes a business meeting. Every morning is a new plan to push me toward a rich man. Tonight was supposed to be the night I met another wealthy perfect match. But I had my own secret plan. I slipped out of the house before the driver could stop me. I walked straight to the old community park, the only place where I felt like a real human and not a product was on display. I sat on a bench, rehearsing my fake story in my head. I need someone to pretend to be my boyfriend, just for tonight. Act rude, act rebellious, act poor. My parents will panic. Just enough to stop the marriage talks. It was stupid, dangerous, impossible. But then a man came and sat beside me. Chapter 2. He had dark hair, sharp eyes, and a calm expression that felt too confident for someone in a simple t shirt. He looked at me once, and for some reason I forgot the speech I practiced for 2 hours. You look like you're about to cry, he said softly. His voice was deep, warm, but curious. I straightened up. No, I just need help. He raised an eyebrow. Strange way to start a conversation. I exhaled. I know this sounds crazy, but can you do one thing for me? He did not run away. That was a good sign. What is it? He asked. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend for a night. Just one. Tonight. He blinked. That's not a normal request. I know. Please, I will repay you. I just need my parents to stop forcing me into something. He studied my face a little too deeply, not in a creepy way, just like he was trying to read my truth. Finally, he nodded. Once. Okay, I'll help you. My heart jumped. Really? He gave a tiny half smile. You look like someone who needs a win today. I did not know his name yet, but that was meeting one. Chapter 3. He told me his name as we walked toward my house. I'm Elias, he said. I whispered it slowly. Elias. He smiled at the way I said it. Before entering the party, I quickly told him, just be a little rude. Make them uncomfortable. They'll hate you instantly. He nodded. I can do that. When we walked in, the music stopped. My parents stared. Guests stared. 100 rich eyes judged the poor guy beside me. My mother rushed forward. Liana, who is this? Elias wrapped an arm around my waist. His touch was light, but my whole body reacted. I'm her boyfriend, he said with a tone so deep it could start a war. My father's face turned red. Boyfriend? Liana, we did not approve of. Elias interrupted. She didn't ask for your approval. Gasps filled the room. My heart raced, part fear, part thrill. My mother whispered sharply, do you have a job? Elias shrugged. Depends. On what? On whether or not I feel like working that day. More gasps. He was perfect. But the strange thing was, he did not act like someone from a poor background. He stood too straight. He spoke too confidently. He looked too calm. After an hour, my parents were sweating with stress. The mission was successful. When we stepped outside the house again, I turned to him. Thank you, you saved me. He looked at me like I was lying to myself. You think you're saved? What do you mean? You just started a fire. Chapter 4. I did not expect to see him again. We agreed it was one night, one favor. But he appeared again. This time at the old bookstore I used to hide in. He was holding a book, leaning against a shelf. Looking for me? He asked. I rolled my eyes. Why would I? Your parents sent 3 cars to follow me today. I froze. What? Why? They think I'm a threat. He smirked lightly. Congratulations, your plan worked. I covered my face. Oh my God. He pulled my hands down gently. His fingers brushed mine. You don't have to face all this alone, he said. My chest tightened. Why are you helping me again? He hesitated. Something passed through his eyes, like pain or memory. Let's say I know what it feels like to be trapped. We talked for hours about books, about music, about what freedom means. There was no flirting, just comfort. Chapter 5. The third time happened unexpectedly. It was raining lightly, and I was sitting at the park bench again. Same place where I first met. He approached slowly, holding 2 cups of hot chocolate. You look cold, he said. I took the cup, our fingers touching. He sat beside me, silent, steady. Why do you keep coming back? I asked softly. He looked ahead, not at me. Because I feel peaceful around you, and I haven't felt that in a long time. My heart jumped. And you? He asked. Why do you keep ending up in the places I am? I don't know, I whispered. I felt safe with him. Lightning flashed, but softly the rain thickened. He reached out and tugged a strand of hair behind my ear. Slow, careful, almost afraid to touch me. Liana, he murmured. His face moved closer. I did not stop him, not this time. And our lips met. Soft at first, then deeper, then real. A kiss full of everything we did not say. But then he pulled back sharply. No, he whispered. This is wrong. My heart dropped. Why? He stood up like he was fighting himself. Because I'm not who you think I am. Chapter 6. He did not show up for 2 days. My parents were calmer now, but suspicious. On the third day, I got a message. Meet me, same place. My legs shook as I reached the park. Elias was standing under a tree, rain dripping from the branches behind him. He looked different, tired, scared, something I never expected. I'm sorry, he said. For the kiss? I asked quietly. No, for lying. I swallowed. Lying about what? He inhaled deeply. I'm not poor, Leanna. I'm not rebellious. I'm not random. My heart froze. My family owns one of the largest companies in the city. I stared. My parents are worse than yours, he continued. They try to control everything, including who I marry. I blinked hard. So all this time, I had you because your story felt like mine, he said. And I hid the truth because I wanted someone to see me without the money. without the name, without the chains. I didn't mean to fall for you, he whispered. My breath caught. Fall for me? But I did. And now your parents think I'm a danger and my family thinks you're a distraction. I stepped closer. So what now? I asked. He looked into my eyes like he was choosing between life and death. That depends on you. Chapter 7. My parents wanted me married into money. His parents wanted him married into power. But we wanted each other. I took his hands slowly. I don't care who you are without money. I said, I care who you are without fear. He breathed out shakily and pressed his forehead to mine. Liana, are you sure? I whispered. For the first time in my life, yes. Thunder rolled in the distance, but for once it did not scare me. He kissed my forehead, soft, warm. What happens next? He asked. I smiled. We create our own plan this time.